For more details, we now move to Rana Al-Assas in our newsroom. Rana.
Hani, thank you very much. And for further analysis, we're joined from Cairo by international relations specialist, Dr. Mohammed Osman. Welcome to Qnews, sir. How
Thank you
does
for
he...
having me on. Always a
Always a
pleasure.
pleasure, sir. Sir, how does Egypt's insistence on a coordinated and secure opening of the Rafah crossing reflect its role as a mediator in the Gaza-Israel situation?
Of course, we've all read today the statement released by the Egyptian State Information Service. It seems that the Egyptian government is responding to very provocative statements that were released by Israeli media outlets on the behest of an anonymous Israeli official. He made very provocative statements saying that if Egypt does not wish to take in the Palestinians, that's their own problems, and we will reopen the Rafah border crossing from our side. Of course, this is a very provocative statement. The Egyptian statement came to reaffirm that Egypt will not will not allow such a step to be taken, and that the reopening of the Rafah border crossing has to take place within a certain mechanism that is stipulated by the Trump peace plan, which was basically crystallized in the Sharm el-Sheikh agreement. So Egypt is still playing its role as a mediator, as a proponent for peace and the maintenance of the ceasefire and peace in Gaza as well. And also it is pushing forward, pushing for the implementation of a reconstruction plan and an early recovery plan for the Gaza Strip. Egypt wishes to hold the Gaza Reconstruction Conference at the nearest time possible, as soon as possible, basically, and it is pushing hard in that direction because there seems now that the Israelis are trying to create a situation on the ground that will completely deviate from the track of set by the Trump plan. The first phase is over, or almost over at least.
They
Now
don't
moving.
want to get into the second phase or plan two, and they don't want to start. So they're making any excuses and provocative statements.
Exactly, exactly. That's what they're doing, the Israelis, and this is typical Israel. Of course, they always behave in that unprofessional and provocative manner, which does not serve peace or security or harmony in the region. So they are trying to deflect attention, trying to get everyone to argue about marginal issues instead of focusing on the actual
True, sir.
important issues at hand, which is the implementation of the second phase that, as you rightly said, Rana, they are attempting to evade.